Sunfield 1 approaching more to south border in 4 miles. Maintain VFR to stop and make clear more to south. November 5 Pop 0, proceed direct out also. First no inspection, citation 525, turning southbound, 4th out. Pier 72, Roger, clear to Moody-View, radar vectors. Fly heading 010, maintain 3000.
Southwest. Spare surface terminates must be a 5 exchange approved. For the flight following contact, policy approach 254.3.
I'm sitting here on my butt so I can see. You're sitting right there.
Oh, they sure are shaking.
We're about to go through Cardale Interlocking. You'll see these 9 railroad tracks in the second of my pump.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard the westbound Plains Peanut Festival special. We will be making a brief stop at Georgia Veterans State Park this morning to board some additional passengers. Sit back and enjoy your ride. We do have a commissary car that's open in the middle of the train. It is safe to move through the train while the train is in motion. Commissary car sells a variety of snack foods, some breakfast items, souvenirs, hot coffee, plenty of cold drinks for later on in the day. We are slightly tardy in our departure time, 9:03 out of ordeal, but we will be on time into Plains at 10:55. Our estimated arrival time today into Plains, Georgia, just in time for the parade, which kicks off the Peanut Festival's great festivities. We hope you enjoy your ride. I'm going to play a little bit of information about safety on the train in just a few minutes. If you'll direct your attention to that recorded message about safety and certain safety appliances and features on the train. The car host will be able to assist you. If you haven't noticed yet, your car is staffed by very capable volunteer car hosts. They will give you information about your journey today. Also, if you have any issues whatsoever, do not hesitate to flag one down. They can summon me if necessary, and I'll be right at your disposal very quickly. Thank you for riding Sam Shortline. Check us out on our website at samshortline.com for information about all of our regular trains and our special trains, such as today's Plains Peanut Festival special and the upcoming Day Out with Thomas event. The last 2 weekends in October, Thomas the Tank Engine will be on our rails with Sir Topham Hatt. And we will have a great festivities out at the Georgia Veterans State Park for all small children and grown children too who enjoy Thomas the Tank Engine. And you will see me out there as well. I'll be conductor for many of those events on those days. Thank you for riding Sam Shortline. If you have any questions, once again, please see your car host or flag me down. I'll be happy to assist you. Do please hold on to that large ticket stub. The large stub will allow you back on the train this evening once we leave Plains. Thank you for riding Sam Shortline, and welcome aboard.
We've done that.
these two up here. They've been wanting to ride this train forever.
Welcome aboard the Sam's Short Line. Periodically during today's trip, you will hear this sound. That will alert you to listen for important information or instructions. Please pay your attention to the announcement when you hear this sound. Qualified volunteer conductors and car hosts stand to the right, and they're ready to assist you with all your needs. Please notify them should you need assistance and pay careful attention to their instructions throughout today's trip. As we begin today's trip, we would like to direct your attention to a few rules and procedures designed to protect your safety and the safety of others. If you have bulky or heavy items, please secure them in the area near or behind your seat. Do not place heavy items in the overhead rack, and please keep the aisles clear at all times. Car hosts will be happy to assist you. If you have children under the age of 13 traveling with you, they are not allowed to move between cars unless accompanied by a responsible adult. Children must not be allowed to play or run in the aisles. Children should also not be allowed to stand in the seats. Shoes must be worn by all passengers at all times, and lace shoes should be kept high or bent falls. It is safe to move between cars, and we invite you to explore the train. Please do watch your steps as you move cars and use handrails.
3 years ago, they ran out of wood because of rain. Once you look on the far end,
as well.
They never gonna run out of trees.
Smoking is not allowed in the Sam's Short Line. Please refrain from smoking if it's spraying at your destination. Should you have an accident or you arrive with us today, notify your car host or conductor immediately for assistance. First aid kits are available in each car, and our on-board personnel are ready to assist you. Our train is also equipped with an automated external defibrillator, or AED. It's located in the commissary car. In the event of an on-train emergency, your car host will assist passengers in your car with emergency procedures. The conductor will also give directions over the public address system. At this time, please take a moment to familiarize yourself with your car's emergency exits, your car's indoors, and designated emergency windows. Instructions for using the emergency windows are printed on the window. Fire extinguishers and emergency toolkits are located on each car as well. Please take a moment to familiarize yourself with their location. Thank you for your attention to these rules and procedures. We want everyone to have a safe and enjoyable trip. Should you have any questions or concerns, your car host and conductors are ready to assist you. Also, while on board today, please don't forget to visit our commissary car, where you'll find an assortment of souvenir items and delicious food for the whole family. The commissary car is located toward the middle of the train. Again, thank you for riding the Sam's Short Line. We hope you have a safe and enjoyable trip.
We'll be fine. Look at that. Hey, I like that.
Sneaking mud. Oh, that's dirty. Coming up to the pool.
They said that we would pick up more passengers there. I didn't know that. I missed some of the other rules and regulations.
That's a steaming?
Ladies and gentlemen, just a little information about our festivities in Plains today. The Plains Better Hometown Association forms a committee each year, and they put on this great festival. The Plains Peanut Festival is held at the end of September each year. President and Mrs. Carter should be in attendance today, but I never make any promises about that. Ordinarily, they are involved in some part of the festivities, so they may be around, and we may catch a glimpse of them today. Once we arrive in Plains, the train is actually going to be involved in the festivities by shuttling additional passengers out to President Carter's Boyhood Farm. This is a national park site, just about 10 minutes by train west of Plains. These mini excursions will depart Plains at 11:30, and another excursion will depart at 12:50. During those excursions, we will be boarding additional passengers who are ticketed from that location. If you would like to purchase a ticket to ride that additional leg of the trip today, you may do so at the end of the platform. There will be a table with representatives of Plains Better Hometown and the Peanut Festival Committee, and they will be able to sell the ticket to you for $7 for coach tickets and $13 for premium. Once again, 2 excursions today, 11:30 and 12:50, leaving Plains, Georgia. That is in addition to this excursion. That excursion is in fact sponsored by and hosted by the Plains Better Hometown and Plains Peanut Festival Committee. You may buy tickets directly from those individuals at the platform for the first trip leaving at 11:30 or the second trip departing at 12:50. Otherwise, you can remain in Plains, and we do ask that you take your belongings from the train today once we arrive in Plains, if you'll remove all your belongings, as we will have those additional passengers boarding. If you'd like to remain in Plains and not participate in those mini excursions, the last departure time eastbound today from Plains will be 2:05 p.m. Once again, our last departure time for Plains today will be 2:05 p.m. And your car host will remind you of this and give you some additional information. Sit back and enjoy your ride. Georgia Veterans State Park is your next stop. Put on a little train music to ease your troubles and get us down the line.
15-mile scenic shoreline of the hydroelectric power project was the first in the United States to be constructed, owned, and operated by a county government. Operating since 1930, the Christ County Power Dam is still providing low-cost electricity to the citizens, industries, and businesses of Christ County. The park is also home to Lake Blackshear Resort and Golf Club, a privately operated conference center with 78 lodge rooms, 10 lodges, and an 18-hole championship golf course. While there, enjoy fine dining at Cordelia's Restaurant, 193 and 88's Lakeside Bar. This is one of Georgia's most visited parks, and features a nature trail, picnicking, camping, fishing, boating, and a model airplane flying field.
We're about to make our first stop at Georgia Veterans State Park. Pick up anybody that wants to get on there. This is a state-owned train. This is a state park. This train is technically a state park on wheels. So when we're not running, there's a siding over here that we park the train. Everybody on the train except the engineers are volunteers. So we don't need an amateur pull the train, but everybody else is a volunteer. The volunteers that stay on the hill and come down help us clean and restock the train. This is the most visited state park in the state of Georgia. Well over 1 million visitors here last year. Beautiful motel rooms, there's some cottages on the water, championship golf course, memorial to all of the different services. It's a very interesting place to visit. We're just going to stop now, pick up some people, we'll be going out.
We'll get your cameras out.
That's right. A very expensive one. We love them though, because we do. Because they're easy to have
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll just in a minute be crossing the lake formed by the Flint River, which is known as Lake Blackshear. This lake was established at the end of the 1920s, early 30s by the Crisp County Power Commission. They built a dam at the community known as Warwick, and this dam continues to generate hydroelectric power for this area. Lake Blackshear, as you know, its shores include beautiful Georgia Veterans State Park and the resort.
Here it is.
The resort is a great place to visit. If you're visiting our area today, you might want to take a few minutes on the way home and ride through the park to see the resort. Some of you may in fact be staying at the resort this weekend. The resort includes a pro-level 18-hole golf course. It's a fantastic course. I encourage those of you who play golf to check it out. Also, as we cross the river and cross the lake, we'll be on a bridge. We'll be slowing down to 10 miles an hour. We have a slow order on this bridge. And you'll be able to see the scenery here along the lake. Once upon a time, this bridge was a swing bridge. It allowed river traffic to pass. And the Flint River at that time was navigable in high water, in good water, all the way up toward Montezuma, Georgia. And they did float cotton by riverboat down to the port of Apalachicola on the Apalachicola River. So this was the main artery of commerce for Crisp and Sumter counties during those years. The swing bridge, of course, turned, pivoted to allow boat traffic through. Also interesting to note, this is the county line. We are actually now moving from Crisp County into Sumter County. Sumter County being the older of the two counties, founded in 1831, carved out of a portion of Lee County. Sumter County's county seat of Americus is a stop on many of our train trips. You can come back and see Americus, lay over in beautiful historic Americus with a tremendous downtown historic Victorian district as well as residential district. It's a great place for history buffs and people who love historic architecture. Americus is also the place where the railroad was actually founded in 1884. The original Savannah, Americus, and Montgomery Railroad was founded by a group of investors in Americus. It was the only privately capitalized railroad to be built in the state of Georgia, completely privately capitalized at the time, originally known as the Americus President Lumpen. Those tracks were originally narrow gauge tracks that operated all the way to the Ocmulgee River, in fact, from Chattahoochee to the Ocmulgee under narrow gauge. Eventually the railroad expanded and it changed its name to the Savannah, Americus, and Montgomery, which is where we get our name today. In a minute I'll play a little more of the history of the railroad for you. We are crossing into the crossing the line into Sumter County at this time across Lake Blackshear. Also interesting to note, today, September 27th, is your State Parks Day. Today is the day that many Friends of Georgia State Park volunteers are gathering at the state park of their choice to help make our Georgia State Parks a more beautiful place for you to enjoy. Because there is a Sam Shortline train run today. Your State Parks Day for Friends of Sam Shortline was Thursday the 25th. Friends of Sam Shortline Georgia State Parks chapter volunteers worked to make the Sam Shortline Depot a place to be proud of. Weeds were pulled, shrubbery was trimmed, flowers were planted. We want to invite you to become a member of Friends of Sam Shortline Georgia State Parks chapter. You too can help in keeping our state parks a perfect place for families to vacation and enjoy nature. Thank you for riding Sam Shortline. In just a moment, we'll play a little more information about the history of our operation.
Thank you. I think it's the Dixie Lily. I was thinking Dixie Lily flowers. Are you gonna save your battery?
Turn it back. Hey, Daddy. Big money. Hey, Daddy.
gotta go on the steam engine, that's it.
That's true.
Look at that face.
Justin did that too. He couldn't work. So he's on there.
I did. I did.
We called him Marshall for a while.
Oh yeah, we just rolled that back.
It's his first training.
That's right.
So true.
See, I don't train before. I had steam engine.
I went to, I did go.
Oh, did you?
Yep.
Forgot about it. That was a steam engine.
Steam engine that took you right around the mountain.
Yeah, that's good.
On the bottom of the
She's not left now. We've got us some
Some days the train stops and lets you go through. Because we've been doing that the last couple of years. Hold back in the 12 was the tricky line.
If you'll look on the north side of the train, we are passing the Georgia Rural Telephone Museum in Leslie, Georgia. This 200,000 square foot museum is a stop on some of our Sam's Shortline trips, the local and the Peanut Express. Wonderful museum, has all kinds of telecommunications equipment, old vehicles, antiques, just a lot of things that we can do and see. It's got here in beautiful Leslie, Georgia. So come back and ride when we make that stop in used to serve the Heart of Georgia Railroad for storing freight cars that are on their way to various points around the United States. Heart of Georgia, once again, is an active freight hauling railroad operating often 7 days a week on this line. The Heart of Georgia Railroad today operates over a line that extends from Vidalia all the way to nearly Preston, Georgia. Preston, Georgia is just west of where you'll be going today in Plains. Once again, Heart of Georgia Railroad Yard will be coming past the old site of the Depot in Americus, the original Sam Depot, and then on our way on the west end of town, out of town, for our trip to Plains. Folks have asked how fast we travel. Well, currently we're traveling about between 10 and 20 miles an hour. Our maximum track speed, however, for the passenger train is 30 miles an hour on this track. The cars themselves, however, are qualified for 110 mile per hour service. They came off the Northeast Corridor, but it'd be like driving a Ferrari on a dirt road. We wouldn't want to operate 110 on this line. So we do keep the train speed down to 30 miles an hour maximum track speed for the passenger train. Once again, thank you for riding Sam's Shortline. We'll be departing Americus here shortly. No stop today, straight through, and on our way for a 10:55 arrival time in Plains, Georgia, which is your next stop. And they will be able to direct you where you can join our Friends organization to support the ongoing effort to keep our historic train in operation. Plains, Georgia is your next stop. We'll see you on the platform.
Stuart does that.
Both of them are good. It'll be crowded today.
In the downtown area of Plains, various stores and purchases.
See the Jimmy Carter sign up there on the left.
short distance.
Old section of town, that's where pretty much a light. There's Billy Carter's service station. Now a new vehicle. There might be some left.
I remember that my dad
Ladies and gentlemen, just hold tight. We have to switch the rails.
Get ready now so we can get off and see the parade. It's about to start.
We'll be pulling into the platform shortly.
Please get ready to come. That'd be fun. Once we stop now, let's go. You can see the parade.
Got Billy Goops. Oh, look at that.
Ladies and gentlemen, just a reminder, please make sure you take all of your belongings with you. We will be running some shuttle trains during the layover here, so be sure to take all your personal belongings with you.